Salinas, California. I came to Ecuador because my friend's cousin was operated on by him and he gave her excellent results. And in California, I had been told that I would not be able to see any better even though I had surgery. Also, the doctor did say over there that eventually I would have cataract surgery, but that it wouldn't be much of a change in my sight.
Se está poniendo ahorita.
He gave me a diagnosis that I had not been given before. I forgot to mention that initially he said that the drops I was putting in my eyes were excellent, but I should have been given other drops to allow for my pupils not to shut because they were no longer open. And so I came with the hope that maybe I would be able to see because according to the states, optic neuritis is inoperable. And the doctor says that I do have optic neuritis, but it is not as severe as I had been told in California.
And in California, you saw a good doctor, or you saw?
Yes, I saw.
Without mentioning the name?
Without mentioning the name, I saw 3 ophthalmologists, one in Stanford that was supposed to be one of the best in the country.
What did Dr. Matamoros operate you from?
He said that it was a very rare cataract on my left eye. Cataracts on both eyes, but the left eye was very bad. Both pupils, due to inflammation, were shut. They were not open any longer. And so when he did do the surgery, he explained to me that he would use some tweezers to open up the pupils, and he did that on the left eye last Tuesday, and he did that on the right eye this morning.
Bueno, primeramente es un honor para nosotros y una suerte tener pacientes que nos vengan a visitar desde afuera. Y la condición de ella es un problema muy serio, inflamatorio en la parte anterior y posterior del ojo. Esta inflamación del nervio, de la mácula, del vitrio, del iris, creó una panuveitis en los 2 ojos. Y el tratamiento de estos normalmente complejos traen otras consecuencias, como es la catarata y el glaucoma. Y se hacen de difícil manejo. Manualmente o mecánicamente difícil poder quitar una catarata en estas condiciones, que a veces hace que el médico no quiera intentar hacerlo, quizás por riesgo a complicaciones mayores. No es el primer caso que hemos tenido aquí y hemos podido corregir estos defectos o estas condiciones en los pacientes con buen resultado. Contamos con todo el arsenal para poderles ofrecer solución a estos problemas. Quizás el problema inmunológico de fondo no lo podamos detectar nosotros, pero habrá que investigar. Y yo pienso que en los Estados Unidos, donde ella está, con muy buen criterio le van a hacer los exámenes correspondientes. Pero creo que la parte oftalmológica ahora está resuelta, en parte, porque su vitrio todavía no está completamente limpio y el nervio todavía está inflamado, y eso habrá que estudiarlo después. Ojalá pudiéramos hacerle algo más para mejorar la visión, que creo que ya ha ganado algo.
Bastante.
Me alegro mucho. Me alegro mucho.
So you did with Dr. Matamoros already 2 surgeries?
Yes.
How did it go? How did you feel?
When he uncovered the left eye, I was able to see immediately. I had not been able to see any faces. Everything was blurry for the last 6 years. So it was a very beautiful surprise to open my eyes and be able to see the doctor's face, my friend's face, all my friends' faces.
Do you recommend EOM and Dr. Matamoros?
I recommend him to all my friends and anybody who listens to this. He is by far one of the best doctors I've ever seen.